Welcome to the Learning Academy. Today we'll be taking you through another episode of our Jamaican cooking show, and we'll be telling you about one of our favorite Jamaican dishes. You all know how much I love curry. So yes, I've discovered a new curry dish, and this curry dish is Jamaican chicken foot. Of course, curried Jamaican chicken foot. It's a lovely dish. Now, chicken foot is also very versatile. You can choose to put it in soup with some corn and some yam, some dumplings, and also some Irish potatoes if you'd like. And you could enjoy that quite easily. You could also cook your curried Jamaican chicken foot with some white rice, or you could also cook it with gungo rice and peas, or just regular rice and peas. You could also choose to cook some dumplings along with yams and Irish potatoes or sweet potatoes, or you could do it with roast breadfruit or boiled breadfruit and have your curried chicken foot with that. Of course, it is delicious. I love curry, so I'm a little bit biased in regards to everything that is curry, but I promise you that this dish of Jamaican curried foot will be delicious. Chicken foot, of course, curried chicken foot, delicious. So let's get into it. First, you will need to have at least 2 pounds of chicken foot. You will need some thyme, some scallion, some onions. You will also need some curry. You will need some black pepper. You will need some Scotch bonnet pepper, a little salt, a little Maggi seasoning if you'd like. And you could also get some garlic, some pimento, and some Scotch bonnet pepper. That should settle the deal, of course. Now you also need some Irish potato on the side to make your sauce thicker and more rich. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to wash our chicken feet thoroughly under running water. We could use some lime juice, regular lime, or we could use some lemon. We could also use some vinegar to wash our chicken feet. Now, after we finish washing those chicken feet, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the chicken, basically the wrapping, the yellow piece that comes on the chicken feet. If there is any on it, please remove it. If there's any stubborn piece, please use a very sharp knife to remove it from the center of the feet actually. And you also need to remove the nails. This is what I call the nails. It has chicken has 4 toes, and you need to remove the toes. You need to remove the toenails, of course. So let's get into it. So now that our chicken foot is basically cleaned and all nails have been removed from those feet, and it's washed and everything is ready, what you're going to do, you're going to add your chopped onion, add your chopped scallion, your chopped thyme, or you could just leave the thyme as is, or you could just use thyme leaves. Then you want to add your onion, your garlic, your Scotch bonnet pepper, maybe a thin slice, or maybe you want to put the entire thing in there. All depends on your liking and how spicy you like it. Add your black pepper, your Maggi seasoning, and whatever else you want to add, your pimento. And you're going to use, you can throw in the curry. You can throw in the curry and stir it in. Add a little water, right? Throw in a little oil and basically cover up that in your pressure cooker and just leave it for a few minutes, right? If you would like it that way. Another way for you to do it, after removing the toenails from the chicken feet, what you need to do is to season the meat, set it aside, leave it to marinate overnight. I like it that way. Then what you need to proceed to doing is, when it has been fully marinated, right, you remove it from the refrigerator. Then you're going to get a clean pot, throw some oil into it, and of course you're going to add your curry, burn your curry, and then you're going to stir in your chicken feet into that mix, cover it up, allow it to steam a little, right? While this is happening, what is happening is that your seasons are sauteing and getting gently cooked, and your chicken feet are actually getting the color of the curry. To replace the curry, you could also use turmeric, as some persons prefer to do. However, we'll be using the curry powder today. So of course, now that everything is all nice and dandy, it doesn't take long for chicken feet to be cooked. But if you're looking for something to be done quickly, that's why you resort to using the pressure cooker. However, the second method that I explained to you is quite fine. You use your regular pots and you add your curry, have it burnt a little, then throw in your chicken feet. When you've placed them in there and you allow them, you turn it occasionally on low flame, and then what you're going to do is going to gently add some water. It will produce its own water along the way, but you need to add a small amount of water, right, to cover the feet so that they can cook. Now that your curry chicken foot is basically cooking, right, you need to check it occasionally to ensure it has water in there. You can choose to add some spinners if you'd like. We love spinners here. So if you want to add some spinners to it, because sometimes the children really love their dumplings and adults love their dumplings as well. So you want to add some spinners to it, because if you were doing soup, you would add that as well, and it would give it some body. And you need to add your chopped Irish potatoes to it to give it a little thickness in terms of the sauce. We don't believe in adding flour or cornstarch. We believe in using Irish potato or just basically using some spinners to give the sauce of any meat that we're preparing in this way some thickness and some richness, basically giving it some body. So once again, I would advise that you have a second batch of natural seasons, because after the curry chicken feet has actually gotten to a state, we need to enhance the aroma, we need to enhance the flavor of the meal. So we would have some additional chopped seasons, including some onions, some garlic, some thyme, some escallion, some tomatoes, and maybe some carrots. And what we do now, we just pour that on top of it, cover it, and allow it to simmer. Now that it's simmering, we're going to leave that dish, and of course that dish will be ready in probably tops 15 minutes. So you give it that time, and now that your dish is ready, what you need to do is prepare some rice. You could have prepared the rice along the way, or whatever side dish you wanted to have with it. You could do it with, I could say you could do it with macaroni salad. You could also do it with mashed potato salad, or even sweet potato. It doesn't matter, it will be delicious. Now what you want to do is serve this with it and have some lemonade. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.